Good afternoon, and thank you for ordering the Miss Gregoria's Khione Branch. Is it branch though? Let me check. So sorry. This is just new, so I can't. Yeah, the Khione Branch. Correct. So, as you may know by now, that I've traveled to the Philippines. So, and I have pre-cut everything in the noodles. Taking it out. I'm just going to show you what leaves and how to prepare them, and then I will prepare them off camera. It is very easy. Don't worry. And after showing you preparing one leaf, there's going to be a short interruption. And then when we get back, I have prepared everything, and then we're going to create the branch. Okay? And also for the subscribers, thank you for subscribing. And for those who have bought the Khione bundle, thank you as well. So here we go. I'm using my nail art tool. Probably have seen this many times before, but if you're new, this tool is used actually for nail art. Nail art, like that. But I'm using it as a veiner. You can buy a set of them on Google. You can very, very affordable. It's just $1 or something. Depends, could it be $2 now by now? I'm not sure. So we're gonna score or emboss rather by creating a line in the center. Should I zoom in? Or maybe you can see it better now. And my battery is almost empty as well. So scoring a line. I actually want to paint this gold. I might do that. I'm not sure though. We'll see, we'll see. Anyways, okay, let's continue. Score line in the center, and then we have side those offsets here, right? 1, 2, 1, 2 there, and then we're going to create a very natural looking organic side branch. Can you see it? Let me put it. See that? And don't worry, it doesn't have to be perfect, and everybody can do this. I'm pretty sure you can do this too. There, there you go. Easy, huh? But we're not done yet. Now we are going to need our embossing tool. I hope I did bring it with me. So here we go. We have our thingy. Here. Embossing tool. And we're gonna turn the petals, the leaves around, and we're just gonna emboss them, just like that. A set of 3. 1, 2, 3. There, there, there. And you may use, normally I would use a bamboo skewer, but I still don't have a bamboo skewer, to shape them. So instead of a bamboo skewer, I will be using my hobby tweezer and just shape them. Can you guys see this photo? Well, stop. You see the 3 petals here, 1, 2, 3, and just point your hobby tweezer on the veins that we have created. See, and just shape them a bit by making this movement, just like that, to make it a bit more lifelike looking. Right. gonna get our wires. And there are 8 leaves, so I think we can divide 1 wire. Remember, this is zoomed in, so you can't really see 1 wire. We can divide it in 4, so we will need 2 wires for the... No, we're gonna need 3 wires in total. And I think I might have, it's here. There it is. I thought I forgot my wire cutter, but it's not. Okay, here it is. The length of the wire should be almost as long as the this template. As you can see, place it, but not completely all the way to the top, right? And use your fingers, your index finger and your thumb in half. So it should be here. And that's what we cut. Maybe we can cut up more. 1, 2, 3. And then we're left with a small piece, this one, which I would normally use, but because this is so small, I'll just throw it away. I'm just using my wire as a knife to scoop some glue here, and also place the glue on this, on the bottom side of the leaves, as you can see. So it's also will attach there. It's very important. If you don't do that, it won't attach. Place it on top of each other. I think, oh, and there you go, and attach. Press, 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 press. Up. Press. You can use your nails, as you can see, to just really score it like that. And make sure that the template is wrapped around the wire. Oh, and then let it dry first before we do something. As you can see, I'm using green, and on the photo you can see it's gold. I probably will paint this gold. I think I will, but if you have well, gold paper, gold cardstock, you can use gold cardstock. But if you don't have gold cardstock, you don't buy it, but you do have green and you have gold paint, you can paint it yourself. And I will show you in a bit how. It's really easy. So sometimes you don't have to buy expensive paper when we can color them. But if you have it, and if you can afford buying gold cardstock, please, yeah, you can do that. So, and that's it. I'm just placing it back to sheet. That's it. That's one. I want to do it again, but there's another way. You could also attach this first. I'm gonna show 2 ways and just see what you think works best for you. There. There you go. There. Just attach it. Use your finger or your nails to really make sure that is wrapped around the wires. See? And then you let it dry. And then when it's dry, you start the embossing thing and shaping thing like I showed you. I showed you earlier. You know that isn't different, but you have to let the glue dry. So what you do is prepare all the leaves first, and by the time that you have done the last leaf, by the time that you have prepared everything, the first leaf that you prepared would be dry, and then you can start shaping them. Okay, so again, like I mentioned before, short interruption, and prepare your leaves, and I will see you in a bit when you're done. Yeah? Okay. So welcome back. I've prepared all 8 leaves, as you can see. Oh, you can't see. Here they are. It's zoomed in too much. Let me zoom out again. There you go, and now you can see it. Let me turn the light on. You can see it's flickering. That must be annoying for you. I am so sorry. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I'll turn it to different light. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna use my bent nose plier here, and I'm gonna prepare the great kind of a branch, and I'm going to lay them out like this and see. You can do it here, but you can also do it on the other side if you want. One there, and then we have, ouch, 2 here on the same side, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have too many, I think. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, that's great. You know what? I'm just gonna create it. I'm gonna get a wire. I will be using a white floral tape because I'm gonna paint it gold, remember? But if you want to make it in green, you have to use green floral tape. But I'll paint it in gold because I don't have gold paper. Not the gold that I wanted anyways. And yeah, let me zoom in again. Oops, sorry. So you guys can see better. I will turn the light on. Sorry for the flickering, but my goodness, why doesn't it? Oh, So strange. Okay, well, sorry for the flickering, guys. That lamp is dying and we need to change it. But for now, I am so sorry. I've tried. So, it's gonna attach the floral tape to the wire. When using floral tape, you will have to use pressure. You really have to pinch and use pressure or else it won't stick. It is called floral tape. It doesn't work like ordinary tape because, well, it doesn't stick by itself. You really need to pinch really, really hard. Okay? Excuse me for my nails. So I have to do them again. Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm attaching it on top, the wire on top of the leaves, and I'll cover it up with floral tape. Really press hard. Wrap it around a couple of times like this. And as you can see, I'm pinching with my thumb and index finger really hard. I'm using pressure so it sticks, and I'm wrapping it a couple of times. And the annoying part is the wire is so long it goes against my table. So really have to wrap it a couple of times. There you go. And then you go downwards in a spiral way, still pinching here, pulling that, stretching it with the other hand with these two to release the stickiness. Okay. I'm gonna use my bed nose. Excuse me, let me have a drink. Oh, it's empty. I'm gonna use my bed nose plier, and it's gonna bend. Place them here. I'm gonna bend it that side and attach it here. Oh, the button. I can't because the tripod is on the way. Can you hear it? That's the tripod. So I have to do it sideways. If I do it my way, it will be upside down. And so I'm just going to show it sideways, okay? And here, so here's one. Spiral, and then like 1 inch. This 1 inch. We'll attach the next, a bit lower. Again, bend the wire, just like that. Place it here. On the other side, and attach. Always wrap it a couple of times. It moves. You see, it's there now. But that's okay, don't worry. I will push it back later on. Just make sure it's attached first, really, really tight. There you go. Wrap it spirally there, and now you can push it back where you actually want it to. See? There. Now again, 1 inch. And this time I'm gonna attach to the same spot. So I'm gonna bend my wire one to this way, and the other one the opposite side, like that. And it doesn't matter which one you attach first. Attach this side first, and we keep on attaching. Okay. I don't think we need to explain this anymore. You should know how this works. Just use pressure. Wrap it around the same spot. We don't go in the spiral way downwards yet. We've fully attached this here. There you go. And then where the wire ends here, and that's where we're going to attach the last 3 of them. Okay, so 1, again on the opposite side, and 1 on the other side that we just did before. There you go. And then 1 going downwards. Okay, just like that. See, downwards, not to the left, not to the right, downwards. So attach 1 here. There. Now we attach the 1 that goes downwards. To create a bit of a beige, that's touch, to create a bit of make it a bit more playful, no? And so it does also have extra dimension. And then again, 1 inch, goes like this. We'll do that later. Let's attach them first before we and then we'll do this up, pointing up. Why not? Right? Or down, whatever you want. Up. I think up is better. It's nice. Let's point it upwards. 1 inch. This is 1 inch. Almost 1 inch. Not quite. And again, I'm attaching everything first, and then when it's out, I'll paint it gold. I will show you that. Again, you don't have to. You can just use but green if you're doing green. But when you have gold, using gold cardstock, you will have to, and you want to make gold as well, you will have to paint it. Unless you can find gold floral wires, which I haven't seen yet. But yeah, you might have to go to the shop and find the right gold, or at least that's close to the paper color that you're using. Or else, okay. Now we're going to arrange the leaves, because it's still very straight, right? We wanted to make it organic looking. I'm gonna, there. And we want to make it organic looking, so we have to change a bit. I'm sorry. So, and for that, we are going to use our bent nose plier again, and we're just gonna create an organic looking leaves by bending our wires that way, see, to that side, or if you want you can do it on the other side. But I would recommend doing yes, because this leaf here, and then from here under the second leaf, I'm gonna bend it the other side, there, see, and under this leaf, the third one, I'm gonna bend it the opposite side again. So we're gonna create kind of organic looking thing in here, because actually it's going to the on the sled, I'm gonna go a bit downwards. I'm gonna create a curve. I'm gonna bend it downwards a bit. So when you're attaching it, it's become curvy. And if it's too curvy later on, you can always put it back. That's no problem at all. So, and then we have this. Sorry, it's upside down. I'm just gonna follow this thingy and still create an organic curve, just like that. There you go. The one's done. The last one here, other side, and this again, back. So it's, you go left, right, left, right, left, right, right? And down as well. Okay. And now we have this organic looking, and it's not so straight anymore. And you can't go wrong with this. You can, I mean, there's no wrong way, there's no right way. It's nature, so you can do it like whatever you want, the way you want. There's no, you can't go wrong. If you wanted to, and you can always change the direction. The thing is, it's just to make it look curvy. Now, because it's that, I'm gonna make it straight again, so it's actually here, at least it's straight. Okay, now, I forgot about that. I don't have a paintbrush, so I can't paint it gold yet. But when I have a paintbrush, I might have to go to the mall later today than tonight then, and acquire some tools that I need. So I'm just gonna do that then later tonight. And so I will be back. There's gonna be a short interruption, and when I have acquired a brush, then we can start painting. Okay. Or that, again, when you want to use green, that's fine, and then but you have to use green floral tape as well. And we're gonna need 2 of these for the Khione. Yeah, 2. That's it. It's not that hard, right? It's very easy. So yeah, painting always takes time, but also it's really quick. All you have to do is wait dry, but while waiting for drying, you can also continue making other flowers, other things, you know, the sled, for example, the tree, or the flowers and other stuff. You don't have to wait for it to completely dry and then to continue, because you can continue making other things. So I'll be right back, and a short interruption, and I will see you in a bit. So welcome back. As you can see, I have already painted mine, but only the top. See, I didn't do the back. Back's still green. I think that is totally okay, because you won't see it. And if you do see it, you may paint the back as well. I might do that also. I will see how it turns out later on, and I will show you how I did this. If you do not have gold, I know like Khione is like what do you call that? The goddess of snow, and it should be silver. But I did try to look for silver paint yesterday. I really couldn't find anything. I did find ornaments that you could buy that was silver, but you know, yeah. So it's going to be gold. It's okay, because I'm just gonna apply paint. See, using this is from Panduro. I'm not sure if you have that, but any kind of gold will do, to be honest. And just place paint, holding it in the back, and yeah, make your paintbrush wet and just apply a layer of gold. Also, the floral tape. You don't have to be an artist to do this. Everyone can do this. It's just actually covering up with paint. You may do 2 layers if you want, and yeah. Just careful that you have something underneath it, paper or something, newspaper, whatever, so your thing doesn't get dirty. There. Or your fingers, you know. have wipes here. It's no problem. They're really easy. That's why I did prepare most of it, and just showing you a few, because it's not that hard. Again, you don't have to do this. You can use silver, you can use gold, you can, green, any color that you would like. But just to show you options that you have when you, what you could do when you have enough paper to actually use. You can actually just easily paint over it. And if you don't have it, you can't find it, you can simply use white. In this case, I'm using green, and you can paint over it and turn it gold. This is an option, and I like to show options for people maybe like can't find gold, and I can't find silver. I like to see to show options that you have, that it's okay. But again, just use what you have and what you would like to do, and coordinate it with your Christmas ornaments, your Christmas decor. Maybe you're using a pink, then hey, make pink. It's good. This. I'm gonna color the floral tape now, because I'm using white floral tape. If you don't have white, you can also use green, and yeah, just paint it gold. But you can easily find white floral tape on Alibaba or AliExpress. It's gonna take time for it to think, but maybe you can just use Amazon, and that's faster. White floral tape, or Google it, and then you'll see where you can order it online. There. So I might color the back, I'm not sure yet, and here you go. You just need two of these. How pretty are they? They're so pretty and decorative, right? And you can use them even for something else after Christmas, but then I really would recommend to paint it both sides, which I probably will do. And then make sure you place it in a vase or a floral or something where it's safe, where they can dry, because it does take time to dry, but that's okay. That's why we started early with this, so it can dry. And yeah. So thank you again for ordering and subscribing, and perhaps buying the Khione bundle. Thank you very much. Hope you had fun making this one with me. If you're new, please consider joining us on Facebook. You may share your creations just there for the monthly freebie or just for fun. If you're gonna join, follow us and there on Facebook, and receive notification when I post something, because 2023 is going to be full of surprises. And also, end of the year, after Christmas, I will have a Christmas present for everyone, so you don't want to miss out. And it's free download in our group. When you're featuring this on Instagram, posting this on Instagram, make sure to tag us. I would love to see your creation, what you're going to do with this. Very, very much. Follow us on YouTube. You're here anyways, why not? And because we're gonna have freebies there as well next year. Follow me on TikTok, Miss Gregoria. And if you have purchased this on Etsy, please consider heading back to Etsy and leaving your review. I really would appreciate it. Thank you very much for your time in advance. And yeah, have fun. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year if we don't see you anymore. And thank you so much. That was it. Here you go. How they're so pretty, right? Have fun. I'll probably paint this back, but I don't think it's necessary, so it'll be fine. Ciao.